Okay, what do we got here? Rhyhorn or Rhydon? Chansey? Kangaskhan? What are we here? Is this a Pokemon game? Well, yes and no. It's a game that I've wanted to play because I wanted to see how bad it was. It's a bootleg game, and for some reason they started off not with a title screen, but with a bunch of random Pokemon. I don't know what any of these have connection to each other. First, Remoraid, then Houndour. Well, at least we got Pokemon Adventure now. 2000, copyright. Copyright what? The frame rate's terrible. The ocean does not supposed to move like that. Okay, round 1. That's very a dead giveaway at bad. It's just copy and paste in here. Okay, what's wrong with Pikachu? He's a freak. The controls, he keeps walking even after you let go of the stick. Wait, it's like Sonic. Why does he play like Sonic? Pikachu isn't that fast. I guess he has quick attack, but jumping is terrible. I can't get up there for the life of me. Okay, there's Pokeball. I guess that's what I'm supposed to collect it like. Ugh. See, this is a really true example of bad programming. I let go of the stick, and he keeps walking like for half the screen. He either decides to walk or freeze. Okay, I can't jump on things. Apparently jumping equals death. You're either walking too much or walking not enough, because the game tends to freeze. When you start running and you jump in a direction, you can't turn the other way and, well, move. It's just... Okay, let me straighten things out. This is not official. This is a fan... Well, it's not even a fan game. It's more of a... Okay, what the heck is that? That's not even a Pokemon. It's like a killer shrimp. It's like a mutant or a Plagas parasite from Resident Evil 4. I don't know what the heck that is. You know what else I hate? When I land on the spikes, it doesn't give me any chance to leave. It doesn't give me any chance to run up and run away and say, hey, I've had enough. I'm gonna get off the spikes. But it doesn't let you. And you lose all these Pokeballs, which probably, from my understanding, don't do squats. But as soon as you land on the spikes, you're screwed. They won't let you leave. There's no consistency with the control. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. But I guess this was just a quick, cheap way for them in China to... Well, not all of them. I'm not saying all Chinese people made this. I'm saying just the bootleggers who tick me off. See, I want my stuff to stop, and he keeps talking. But Pokemon was really popular back then, and they made this, and they wanted to cash in. And see how hard it is to dodge? The controls are so stiff, and I can't avoid these. So I guess they know what a game is, technically, but they certainly don't know how games are supposed to function. The level design is poor, enemies are put in tight spaces, and paired with the bad controls, I can't really stop myself from being hit. Picture Sonic, but far worse. And I get Meryl saying game over. Well, who cares? And you know what? They make you start over, and it says round 1, not level 1 for some reason. And why does it knock me back so far when I get hit? I don't know what these things are supposed to be, either shellfish, snails, or turds, I don't know. And the color scheme just leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, this is supposed to be Game Boy Color, and what's with that little square up there? That's not supposed to be there. They usually have a consistent background. I did Telefang before, which became a bootleg Pokemon Diamond, but this is just horrible. I can't resist that. I have the spikes in the way. But I mean, at least that game, despite its horrible translation and strange use of profanity, it was at least playable. This is... I don't know how I don't even know if there is a second level, and I don't even know if I care. I don't even know if I want to know about this. How far does he have to knock you back? Wow, did I actually hurt that thing? That's new. Most things I can't hurt. Why is Pikachu so hideous, and why does he jump like Sonic? I can jump on that, but I can't jump on the enemy. Another sign of lack of consistency. I don't even think it shows you how much health you have left. You're just supposed to, well, admit it. You're just supposed to say, hey, oh man, this game is really ticking me off. Games have ticked me off before, but I don't think I've ever been mad with the poor design of this game. I must admit, this has probably some of the worst controls in a game I've ever played. If you have a copy of this, I suggest don't sell it on eBay, burn it. I keep thinking I can go down there, I can move down there, and in a sensible platform you could. Platforming game, you could just... spikes are just a pain to jump over. You have to be perfectly pinpoint, and when the running speed and jump speed and length is so inconsistent, you don't know whether or not you're gonna make it. It's complete luck. Okay. Oh, and this is weird. I'm kind of stuck. I jump away. And do you hear the audio quality in the background? They call this diarrhea of ears music? It's random beeps and sounds. A lot of Game Boy music sound this way, but it doesn't have anything that could resemble a tune. I guess some of the noises they kind of are what I picture something that would be used in a tune. But this is probably not made by a composer. This just sounds like some guy who was listening to too much Milli Vanilli while on heroin and tried to write down the music notes and play it on his keyboard the next day in weird fart noises. Keep moving. Oh, come on. This has got to be the most unfair, worst polished game ever. It went since... You get a time limit, but it usually dies before I ever get down a minute, so who cares? I really wish there was an indicator for health. You know, is it that hard to ask? This is outrageous. No, I can jump! Okay, I gotta stop trying to convince myself I can jump through there, because I can't. And shut up, Meryl, I'm trying to play. Hear that weird gritty banging noise in the background? Like someone scraping a battery across a cheese grater, just sparks and sizzling and scratchy metal noises. It's terrible. Oh wait, am I to believe the Pokeballs give me health? Let me test this theory. Oh no, well, actually it is. Pokeballs work as health. They kind of function as rings. It's like they borrowed ideas from Sonic, but just got really drunk and finished it about a 30-second way in. And I don't mean 30 seconds in, I mean a 30-second in, because it only took 10 seconds to make this game, probably, which is probably true, because they got drunk about half a second in, which probably dictates how poor my math is. This game is just beyond words how terrible. And I'm actually kind of offended that they would put this, and I'm sure a lot of the sprites are stolen from other games, you know, games that not many people knew about. How come he runs so fast, but when it comes to jumping, he doesn't jump as far as it looks like he's running? It's not smooth or consistent at all. Oh my... You know, you'd be surprised. I've had people comment on how good I am at controlling my swearing. And that's true. I was raised in a very regal setting. I'm not exposed to it, and I never got a habit of swearing. And I'm not gonna swear in this video. I'm just gonna put up with all this shit. Oh, sorry. I guess everyone has their weak point. Everyone has the point where they say, I've had enough. So why am I still playing it? Why? Ugh. But you know what the biggest, like, shocker is? I'm still on the first level. I have barely made it anywhere. And I kinda doubt there's even a level after this. So, you know what? I kept saying to myself, I'm gonna make it. No! The stupid thing knocked me into the pit where there's all these things I can't hurt. Why? Why does this exist? You know, I might just say this is the worst game ever, because it barely constitutes a game. Games are meant to be something that someone picks up, plays, and enjoys. This has some ideas right, like collecting things, jumping on enemies, but when some enemies can't be jumped on, the platforming's a mess, you can't run properly, there's no consistency in speed or even logic. It's just, this game deserves a toilet. And it's too good for the outhouse. It deserves a rancid pile of feces festering with worms in O.J. Simpson's backyard. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Meryl. You know what? I'm gonna rip your blue tail off, shove it down your throat, and light you on fire. I don't get mad easily, but this game makes me mad. It makes me so mad I could...